Hey, welcome back. My name is Dr. Kristi Mauldin, and I am a functional medicine coach and chiropractor who has been practicing since 1999. My entire mission and the heartbeat of this channel is helping people like you get to the root of their issues, not just chase the symptoms around forever. If you are brand new here, I want you to do two things. Right now, before we dive in, first check out the free resource link in the description below. It is packed with information to help you start understanding what is really going on inside your body. Second, if you are already dealing with neuropathy and you want personalized help getting real answers, there is also a link in the description to set up a free consultation with me directly. You do not have to keep figuring this out alone. Now, let's talk about something that keeps a lot of my patients up at night, sometimes literally. You're eating the grilled chicken. You tossed out the processed sugar months ago. You even forced down that bitter kale smoothie every single morning. But last night, you still woke up at 2 a.m. with that familiar, terrifying, burning sensation creeping up your feet. Why are you doing everything exactly right, but your neuropathy is still spreading? The brutal truth is that your perfectly healthy diet might actually be the exact thing destroying your peripheral nerves. Over 20 million Americans suffer from peripheral neuropathy right now, and a massive chunk of those people are over the age of 40. You hit that magical age, and suddenly your body stops forgiving the microscopic metabolic mistakes you didn't even know you were making. Today, I am pulling back the curtain on the 5 hidden triggers quietly starving your nervous system, even if your doctor says your blood work looks completely fine. We are going to answer exactly why your toes go numb after a supposedly healthy meal, why your daily premium supplements might actually be highly toxic, and the exact shift in your daily nutrition you need to finally repair that nerve damage. But if you skip even one of these 5 triggers, you might accidentally accelerate your nerve death while trying to save it. You really can't afford to get this wrong. Let's dive into the first massive lie you've been fed about your morning routine. Step 1. Are your good carbs secretly suffocating your nerves? Think that warm bowl of organic oatmeal is the perfect heart-healthy start to your day? Your peripheral nerves completely disagree with you. Once we cross 40, our metabolic flexibility takes a massive hit, meaning our bodies severely struggle to clear glucose from the bloodstream quickly. You might not be diagnosed as diabetic, but massive glucose spikes from supposedly healthy whole grains act like tiny microscopic shards of glass on your myelin sheath. That is the crucial protective coating wrapping around your nerves. A major study published in the Journal of the Neurological Sciences found that even prediabetes or mildly impaired glucose tolerance significantly increases the risk of sensory neuropathy. You are eating whole wheat bread and quinoa, thinking you are entirely safe, but your blood sugar is silently roller coastering behind the scenes. This drastic glycemic variability causes intense oxidative stress inside your blood vessels. It literally suffocates your nerve endings, depriving them of the precious oxygen they need to survive. The craziest part of this trap? Your morning fasting glucose test at the doctor's office won't catch these violent post-meal spikes. You leave the clinic thinking you are perfectly healthy, while your nerves are quietly dying in the background from sugar toxicity. Every time you eat a large bowl of complex carbs, you are caramelizing your own cellular proteins through a process called glycation, making your nerve fibers stiff, fragile, and unable to transmit sensory signals accurately. But hidden blood sugar spikes aren't the only thing lurking in your morning routine. There is a specific, widely trusted vitamin you take for energy that might be paralyzing your feet right now. Step 2. The vitamin paradox, paralyzing your feet. You probably take a premium multivitamin or a fancy energy complex every morning because you want to stay sharp and fight off aging, right? Stop right now, go to your pantry, and flip that supplement bottle over. Look closely for vitamin B6, also labeled as pyridoxine. We are constantly told that B vitamins are the absolute holy grail for nerve health, and as we age, we aggressively supplement them to fight off brain fog and fatigue. But here's the terrifying reality no doctor warns you about when you buy these over-the-counter pills. While a deficiency in vitamin B6 certainly causes neuropathy, a toxicity in vitamin B6 causes the exact same irreversible nerve damage. The National Institutes of Health explicitly warns that long-term use of B6 supplements at high doses can cause profound and severe sensory neuropathy. You're chugging those zero-sugar energy drinks or swallowing a premium daily vitamin completely convinced you are fueling your aging body. Instead, you are slowly accumulating highly toxic levels of pyridoxine deep inside your tissues. The delicate nerves in your hands and feet actually lose their physical ability to send accurate spatial signals to your brain, leading to that unexplained clumsiness, the heavy legs, and the frustrating numbness you feel when you try to walk barefoot. You thought you were buying prolonged health in a plastic bottle, but you essentially bought a neurotoxin. The supplement industry doesn't care to regulate the massive megadoses they pack into these pills just to make you feel a quick, jittery buzz. Yet there's something even more dangerous lurking in your kitchen pantry right now, heavily disguised as a heart-healthy alternative. Step 3. The heart-healthy oil melting your myelin sheath. You intentionally swapped out your traditional butter for liquid vegetable oils because you wanted to protect your heart and lower your cholesterol. It makes perfect sense logically, right? Almost everyone over 40 starts aggressively worrying about their lipid panels. But this single dietary swap is a complete metabolic disaster for your nervous system. Your brain and your peripheral nerves are made largely of fat and cholesterol. When you consume highly processed, industrialized seed oils like canola, soybean, or sunflower oil, your body is forced to use these highly unstable fats to build the myelin sheath around your nerves. Extensive research shows these omega-6 rich oils are incredibly prone to rapid oxidation. They literally rust inside your warm body. The Journal of Nutrition highlights a fascinating and terrifying point. Excessive dietary linoleic acid, the primary fat found in all modern seed oils, drives massive systemic inflammation. Your immune system gets incredibly confused and starts attacking this oxidized fat, literally treating your own peripheral nerves like a dangerous foreign invader. You eat a handful of healthy, store-bought roasted almonds cooked in sunflower oil, and you are literally feeding the chemical fire burning your feet at night. This is the absolute root of modern metabolic dysfunction. What you eat directly controls neuroinflammation in real time. These cheap oils stay trapped in your cell membranes for years, continuously degrading the electrical conductivity of your nervous system. But wait, if you are over 40, there is a 90% chance you are taking a specific daily pill that makes this exact nerve damage 10 times worse. Step 4. The life-saving prescription starving your cells. Has your primary care doctor ever sat you down and told you your bad cholesterol is creeping up uncomfortably high? It happens to almost every single person hitting middle age, and the immediate, unquestioned solution is usually a statin prescription. You take the tiny pill, your LDL numbers drop beautifully on paper, and you feel like you have successfully dodged a massive heart attack bullet. But let me tell you the dark, unspoken secret about exactly how statins interact with your fragile peripheral nerves. Statins work by blocking a specific enzyme in your liver that produces cholesterol, but that exact same biological pathway also produces coenzyme Q10. CoQ10 is the literal spark plug for your mitochondria, which are the microscopic energy factories inside every single one of your cells. Multiple clinical studies, including extensive data published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, clearly show that statins severely deplete your body's natural CoQ10 levels. Without this vital molecule, your longest nerves, the massive ones reaching all the way from your spine down to your very toes, simply run out of raw cellular energy and begin to die off. You start feeling that strange tingling, the unexplainable weakness in your calves, and you write it off as just a normal, unavoidable part of getting older. It absolutely isn't. Your daily medication is literally starving your nerve cells of the vital energy they desperately need to survive and repair themselves. They are suffocating in the dark, but even if you perfectly fix your medications, throw out your toxic vitamins, and stop eating seed oils, your neuropathy will never fully heal unless you fix the master control center hiding in your belly. Step 5. The gut nerve highway. Doctors completely ignore. You probably eat a cup of Greek yogurt every morning for gut health, but did you know your digestive tract is literally the master control room for your neuropathy pain? We used to falsely think nerve damage was just a localized, isolated problem happening strictly down in the feet or the hands. The booming field of gut-brain research has completely flipped this outdated biology on its head. There is a direct, high-speed biological superhighway called the vagus nerve, connecting your gut microbiome directly to your brain and your entire central nervous system. As we age past 40, our natural stomach acid production drops significantly, and opportunistic bad bacteria start creeping up into the small intestine where they absolutely do not belong, slowly creating a highly permeable, leaky gut. When you eat those massive bowls of healthy fibrous vegetables or whole grains, if your gut barrier is compromised, tiny bacterial fragments called endotoxins leak directly into your bloodstream. Rigorous clinical studies link these circulating lipopolysaccharides directly to the rapid degradation of peripheral sensory nerves. You are eating a massive, colorful salad, but the resulting invisible gut inflammation is sending violent distress signals straight down to your extremities, massively amplifying your pain sensitivity. Your nerves feel like they are completely on fire, mostly because your gut is silently leaking toxins into your blood all day long. The immune system reacts to these leaked toxins by releasing inflammatory cytokines, which relentlessly bombard your already weakened nerve endings. You are stuck trying to treat a fire in your feet while the actual arsonist is hiding up in your digestive tract, breaking the cycle. So you are caught in this crazy, deeply frustrating modern medical trap. You are diligently eating whole grains that silently spike your blood sugar and caramelize your tissues. You are faithfully taking premium vitamins that are accidentally poisoning your nerve endings. You are cooking with heart-healthy oils that physically rust your protective myelin. You are taking prescribed preventative medications that completely kill your cellular energy production. And you are eating high-fiber foods while ignoring the severe gut leakage, making the whole system 10 times worse. You are doing what you were told, but the rules you were given are fundamentally broken for someone over 40. But you absolutely do not have to stay stuck in this cycle of pain and declining mobility. The ultimate secret is to stop treating your sensitive nerves like dead electrical wires and start treating them like living, breathing metabolic tissue. You have to actively feed them the precise biological building blocks they need to regenerate. Switch immediately to stable ancient fats like grass-fed butter, pure tallow, or unrefined coconut oil to help your body physically rebuild that damaged myelin sheath. Throw out the massive, unregulated B-complex pills and get your essential vitamins from real, highly bioavailable whole foods like pasture-raised eggs, wild-caught salmon, or grass-fed beef liver. Have a serious conversation with your doctor about adding a high-quality, easily absorbed CoQ10 supplement to your routine if you are required to stay on cholesterol medication. Seal and heal that leaky gut by removing abrasive plant toxins and focusing on easily digestible, nutrient-dense proteins. The burning and the numbness you feel tonight isn't a permanent life sentence, and it isn't just old age creeping in. It is just a bright red warning light flashing on your body's metabolic dashboard. You have the total power to turn it off, repair the wires, and get your life back. But you have to be willing to stop trusting the outdated, healthy diet rules that got you here in the first place.